Hello everyone and welcome. Hopefully we are live now. Don't know what happened before, but this is take 2 of today's evaluation races, which will be taking place in Mexico and China. And to save myself any more hassle, I'm going to try and check and make sure we are actually live this time. But yeah, while I'm checking this, hopefully we are live to everyone here. Mads, you'll be joining me in the commentary box once again for this race. This Mexican race.
I'm glad to be back. It seems like a lot of people enjoyed my commentary yesterday, so I'm happy to take a place in the commentator box once again. But hopefully we will get another commentator in for the second race, because I really want to do China, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Hopefully we'll have some good and clean racing.
Yeah, hopefully
Hopefully we are live.
Yes, oh yeah, we are definitely live this time, so that is good to see. Oh yeah, matey boy, if you can invite your friend that you suggested, if you've got him on your friends list, you can do so, matey boy. There is one space left. I'm just trying to figure out something here. Getting the link out and making sure everything's running perfectly fine. Which I think it is now. Yep, there we go. We're all good now. Which is good to see. Welcome, Damiano. There we go. There's a link to the stream so everyone can have a look at that.
3 likes already. Thank you guys.
It's up to 4 now.
Oh.
Keep showing your support. Even though this is an evaluation race. Devil's Armpit is in. Mr. Mai will be very happy because it appears he is from Wales.
Fantastic.
And I won't say any more in case Mr. Meyer is actually watching and he might get offended by what I was about to say. But anyway, he is in. Great to see him, of course, here in the Racing Point car along with Wizards. And you know what? We are going to have a bit of a twist to this race. We're going to try and see if we can alter the weather slightly, because we want to see these guys and see how they do in slippery conditions. Let's just put it like that. We could have it on dynamic, but there's no guarantee. So let's have a look. Shall we start off dry and wet, or have it the other way around? What's better?
I think we should start with dry conditions, so we can hopefully have a clean start, and then make it wet later on in the race.
Good idea. Excellent. Right. Oh no, that's qualifying. Whoops. Clear scenario. There we go. Clear for qualifying. The race, have it on clear, and then heavy rain. Which some people might not like, but we got to test, you know, rainy conditions at some point. At some point today. So if we get it out the way, that would be good. There's no guarantee with dynamic weather being wet, which is what we want to try and test. But people are crying out for it to be dynamic, so we might have to switch back to dynamic.
Yeah, I said in Discord as well that the weather should be dynamic, or would be dynamic, so...
Good point.
I didn't know we were doing custom weather, but I think dynamic is also a very good solution.
Yeah. Let's have dynamic on. It's not necessarily about having an entertaining. Well, it is slightly to do with that, but we just want to see how some people do in the way. But most people here we've seen from previous seasons, and let's have it on dynamic for this one. I think we'll be perfectly fine. And you know what? I think we can start, you know, because everything's ready.
And I'm spectating.
So that is fantastic. We do have a full lobby, so unfortunately Jacko cannot join, which is quite disappointing. But as we've seen in the previous couple of races earlier on this week, like 3 or 4 people left after the first race, and we got some new people in for the second race. So hopefully that happens again for Jacko, and maybe a couple of other guys could join in as well. But yeah, we can start. We're ready to go. I think everything's all good.
I hope no one has connection issues. We might have to tell them to leave the lobby if they are lagging or causing issues, like we saw yesterday.
Yeah, at the moment Felix is on the 3 bar, but everyone else is fine. Glock says Felix is only on the 1 bar on his screen, so that's odd. Not sure what was happening there, but I can't believe this, but 12 likes already. We were on like 3 a minute ago, so...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's alright. So thanks guys anyway. Dry here, a bit cloudy though, for the start of qualifying. Predictions, Mads, who's going to get your top 3 pick today?
Oh, yeah, who do you think?
Well, obviously I think, you know what, after seeing yesterday...
It will be interesting to see Bass. Yeah, it will be interesting to see Bass challenging Montana again. I think it would be between those guys again, for pole position. I think I would go with Bass to take the top spot in qualifying and Montana second. Third place, that's a difficult one. Who should I go for? First place is Bass, second place Montana, and third place I think I will be choosing Damiano for third place in qualifying.
Oh, Damiano, interesting choice there. Oh my god. So I get interrupted there again. I was going to say Montana first, Bass second, just to kind of reverse your position.
Oh no, Baldwin Jr. getting involved in the stream once again. Right, we have the first cars out on track. It's Geronimo and Montana. So Montana will be the first one to set a lap time. Be interesting to see what lap time he can get. And if he can beat Bass, which were my prediction for the top spot in qualifying. So it's be quite interesting to see the gap between those two, and of course who will be on top. But a lot of cars coming out of the pits now. It's a short track, so people have to be extra aware of cars around them, so they hopefully can get a good space to start the lap time.
Yeah, I was gonna say there, Montana, Bass, Glock, my top 3, but it's Formula E again for me, unfortunately. No sound. Oh, I think I might have to leave and rejoin, you know.
Do you have an invite you can use?
No. I do not have another invite. If someone can give me one, or 2 or 3, or 4, or 57, then that would be wonderful. I can use one of them and try and join back.
Alright, Montana just starting his lap, going down to the first corner now. Let's see if he can get it right.
He should do. He should do. He should nail this lap first on, or get within a couple of tenths.
He's got a car in front of him. I think that is the Force India.
So, yeah, Alfa Romeo, that's right.
Oh, Alfa Romeo. He gets out of the way nicely there. Oh, he might have cut the corner down, Montana, but it might be okay.
Yeah, I always notice on this game that when you ride the curbs, in spectator mode, the car kind of lifts off the ground and just vibrates a lot, which is very interesting to say the least. But yeah, Montana coming through. That was brilliant, that actually. The speed he took through there.
Oh, now into the section, to the section that I hate personally. Let's see how Montana will do here.
Oh, he's gone a bit too wide there. Oh, he's in the pits.
Oh, he must have invalidated.
Yeah.
No, it's a pass of 15.3.
It's a fantastic lap time from him. Arno. Oh, he's struggling a lot.
Up to second. Fantastic lap for his first run. Good job by Arno. Wizards up to second now. Still no one is quite matching the pace of Bass, which is quite interesting.
Yeah,
we
Bass
have
seems to
Ruben
be
on
flying.
27th time. Obviously he must have made a mistake.
Yeah, I think so too, but Bass really doing well in this game so far. Really impressive. But yeah, I'm yet to receive an invite, by the way, so yeah, no sound for now still. Oh. Right, Bass, and we've seen this before in the last, I think in USA yesterday, of drivers cutting corners to try and gain time in qualifying, to try and do another lap. Surely that must be against the rules somewhere. Or have we not covered that? I'm not too sure.
I'm actually not sure either.
Might need to note that down somewhere. Try and figure out what's gonna happen if someone does that again.
We have Hammers, and then Pelly will just come across the line now. He goes 8th. Hammers with a 24 time down in 13. So Hammers and Ruben didn't quite get it right. Oh, Ruben just improved actually on an 18-1 just behind JB.
Yeah, Geronimo also, he's 7/10ths down, so let's ignore that for
now.
now.
Dumbrios is the next one to cross the line. Let's see what he can do on his first lap.
In the Mercedes? Oh, he's coming in the pits. Oh, no.
We have
the
Devil's Sandpit just starting his lap.
Yeah, what a name.
Yeah, that's a new name to learn, but that's great to see some new guys in the races, evaluation races, so hopefully he will do good.
Yep, fingers crossed. He can do well. Damiano starts his lap as well. Just checking again. Oh, now I've got invites. Thank you, Glock and Thomas as well, for giving me invites. Shall I leave again and rejoin?
Yeah, did it work yesterday?
Yeah.
I'll try and do it again, but be back quickly because people are just going out on their outlaps at the moment, so everyone will be starting their second run soon, so be quick.
Okay, right. Do apologise about this, everyone, but this is how ridiculous the game currently is in terms of that glitch which hasn't been fixed. Ah, why is it expired? I can't join it. Someone has to send me an invite again. I don't believe it. Like they invite me and then it says it's expired. Like 5 seconds, and then it's expired. Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, Montana just got pole position by 15.2, 1/10 faster than Bass. So again, it is those two guys battling it out for pole position.
Yeah, and it's me battling it out on the main menus there.
Why can't I like it? That's just the stupidest thing ever, honestly.
Yeah. Someone send me an invite, please. Oh, there we go. Join. There we go.
Hey, you're back.
Quite ridiculous. Right, who's the host? Bass. He's on a 5 bar, which is good. Felix is now on a 1 bar on my screen, just looking through the connection.
Felix looks alright. Oh, he's lagging quite a lot actually. If you look at him, I don't know if it's only me.
So far, we've identified Felix, Rocco, and Billy as people who need to try and improve their internet, or they could get removed, unfortunately.
Is he lagging on your screen as well, Boba? Felix?
Oh, I've got sound back. Excellent. Looking at the Renault driver now, yeah, he's moving around a lot at some points.
Glock got pole position right now, 2/10 ahead of Montana. Great lap from him.
Yeah, I did predict he would get 3rd in qualifying here, but he's exceeding my expectations. But yeah, Glock really improving on this game, along with Bass, of course. Good to see.
We have 4 MSX drivers once again in the top 5, but none of them are on pole position at the moment, so good job by Glock there.
Yeah, superb stuff. Arno getting a toe off his teammate Ruben, both in the Williams, going down the main straight here, and that was perfect timing to let him through.
Great team play from those two.
Yeah, and Arno runs off so wide that I think he's down on his time. Which he is, but only by just under a 10th. Little Brookie improves, I think, there. There was Pelly's on an outlap. Dimlios just getting out of the way of other drivers. I'll keep seeing if Arno's down in that time. Trying to identify who's next to cross the line here. S-Boy, can S-Boy improve? He does by 4/10. He's 8th.
And Geronimo is out on medium tires. And he set his lap time on medium tires, so he's going for a different strategy compared to everyone else.
Yeah, he must be... Well, he should be like in the top 5 for sure if he set that time with soft tyres instead of those mediums. JB really attacking the S section there. Damiano's not going particularly well at the moment. He's down in last, along with Lars Kramer, of course.
That was my prediction for 3rd place. Come on, Damiano.
Yeah, there's still 6.5 minutes left, so can still improve. And speaking of improvements, Montana in the Toro Rosso is 1/10 up.
1.5 tenths up.
4/10? What?
What?
What happened? He's gained so much time in that middle sector.
Oh, that's the S section. He looks so confident going through there.
This is going to be a sensational time. It's going to blow Glock out of the water, and he does. Look at that, 14.6. Nearly 4/10 quicker than anybody else. Wow. Great stuff.
And Damiano just started his lap. Still, him and Lars Kramer are the only ones not to set a lap time, so hopefully they can do something about it.
Yeah, and well, Bass, your prediction for pole? is looking good here, you know. He might be able to get Montana perhaps. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh, still improved though, but that he's still 4 tenths ahead behind Montana. But still, still time remaining in qualifying, everyone can still improve. Damiano going through the X section. Oh, that looks so quick actually.
Yeah, Wizards improved there by just over a tenth. Damiano into your favourite place on the calendar, the stadium section.
Let's see what he can do.
Sixth place. Not bad at all. Let's see, Felix. Can Felix improve here? As URL Esports have said hello in the comments section. And we say hello back. We wave back to you, URL. And Felix
coming into the pits again.
Yeah.
But Glock connection has improved.
Yeah, it has slightly improved, yeah. So that's good to see. Hopefully it's like, well, hopefully it's a lot better during the race. But back to Glock now in the McLaren. Can he improve? He was only slightly down on his time in the second sector. And he just improves to go a little bit further to try and claw back the advantage that Montana has currently now, which is just under 0.3 of a second.
And now we have Little Brookie, S4 and Thomas just starting their lap. Little Brookie and S4 could improve, I think.
Yeah.
As well.
That's a Brookie really attacking in the first sector.
Oh, Felix left the section. So unfortunate.
Yeah, hopefully he can join back. If not, then yeah, there's always the next race, of course, in China. But yeah, Little Brookie, and then it's S-Boy behind him, yes. So both these guys going for a good lap here. Little Brookie really impressing a lot of people with his performances. Can he do the same here today? Bit of traffic ahead, but it won't impact on him too much here. Cross the line. Oh!
We have S-Boy, I think, next highest. No, it was Thomas. He goes to 12, and now S-Boy is coming up to the line. But a good lap from Little Brookie there as well. So close to Damiano.
Yeah, S-Boy, and he doesn't improve. Damiano retires. Ooh. With just less than 2 minutes to go in session, Bomb Planter says apparently we are lucky. Don't know why, but
you're lucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, who's going to have luck today? Well. Yeah, who's going to get luck today out on track? Looks like Montana. Well, it's more that he creates his own luck with the amount of skill Montana has. Thomas is... No, he's not going for it again. Surely not. JB slowing. Pelly slowing on an outlap. Matey Boy just starting his. Ruben as well, not doing well. It's no one really, apart from Montana, who is on a lap. Montana coming through the stadium section now. And Bomb Planter was on about him being still on F1 2018 when we are on 2019. But Montana, and wow, what a time that is. Goodness me, can anyone beat that?
I think Bass and Glock are the best options. Actually, Arno and Felix are right up there as well if they improve. Or Felix can't improve, unfortunately. But yeah, Arno seems to be very quick in qualifying.
Yep, Bass across the line. Goes
Glock
third.
starting his line. No, he's starting his lap, isn't he? Bass.
Oh no, he just finished his. He just improved by 3/10. But yeah, Hamres. Can Hamres improve here? Let's see what kind of time he can produce here. Across the line, and he goes 9th still. He must have invalidated, I think, there, surely. DeLuca goes 6th in the Haas. Not sponsored by Rich Energy in real life, but on the game it's still sponsored by that particular company, which is better than Red Bull apparently. But anyway, S-Boy retires, everyone's retiring. It's all eyes on Glock now to see if he can beat the 10-time world champion that is Montana. I'm sure it's more than 10-time champion, but yeah, he's slow, Glock slow. I think that's it for qualifying.
That's pole position for Montana then, and Glock in P2 splitting the NSX guys, so well done by him. And Arno in 4th place, also a great qualifying once again. And Felix in P5, let's hope he can join back for the race, and hopefully his connection would be good. Or would be okay, so it doesn't lag or distort the race. Yeah, that's qualifying, I think. We're only waiting for Arno, and he is in the pits.
Yeah. There's 1 minute 30 seconds. Oh, thank you to whoever that was who retired there. Right, those are the results. Montana gets pole position, followed by Glock, Bass, Arno, Felix, DeLuca, Wizards, Damiano, Lissobrucki, Pelli, Hamres. That's your top 11. Because I don't know.
And we have Pelli P10, Hamlas, Geronimo, Thomas, S-Boy, Madyboy, JD, Dumios, Ruben, and Devil, Sampit, and Lars Kramer, the only one not to set a lap time. And Devil set his lap time on the medium tire. It'll be quite interesting to see what he will do in the race. And if anyone knows the weather forecast, that would be good. A lot of people have soft tires. I don't know if that's a strategy or if it's because it is raining. We'll just qualified on a softer tire, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get a spot of rain, but unfortunately not, because it is going to be a dry race today. And
is
that was Glock.
Confirmed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is for sure. And Glock said that he had no chance of getting near that time set by Montana, so his best chance down into turn 1.
Yeah, hopefully he can get a good start. It's a long run down to turn 1, so he could get the slipstream and maybe do something with the overspeed hopefully and challenge Montana for the win. And Bass in 3rd as well, so could be quite interesting to see what start everyone is gonna give.
Oh,
Oh.
People disappearing. Okay. People getting carnapped on the grid in Mexico. I have no idea what happened there. But yeah, predictions for the race. What's your top 3?
I think the top 3 would be Glock, Montana, and NSX Bass. It would be hard to predict the outcome really. I think Montana will get P1. I think it was Felix Lift. Maybe he should not join back. I'm not sure. Unfortunately. Was he lacking before he went out this?
I didn't see him, but he was definitely in qualifying.
But anyway, I'd say Montana for P1. Yeah, I don't think I will stick with Glock for P2 and then Bass for P3.
Interesting. I always go for a bit of a strange one, but I don't know.
Yeah, you almost got it right yesterday with Lewis. He finished P2 after starting last.
Yeah, but last Kramer, Devil's Arm, but Ruben. I don't know. I've got to go for a top, kind of sensible prediction. Let's go Bass first, Montana second, and let's go Wizards third.
Oh, Wizards. Where do you think Block will end up?
I think he's going to get involved in an incident, unfortunately. Hopefully I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. I just have a feeling. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Hopefully it's just, yeah. Well, I'm predicting won't come true.
Hopefully everyone gets clean through turn 1. That is what we want to see. But anyway, you'll take the start, as always.
Yeah. And this time we have all names, 20 cars listed on the left hand side, 5 red lights. And oh no, we have 4 red lights and 1 didn't even work there. Anyway, Montana's away and he's got a great start. Glock in the slipstream, everyone else in the slipstream heading down here. Hopefully no crashes, everyone keeps it clean. No ridiculous dive bombs. Look at that, Montana surging ahead, defending really well there into turn 1. And behind there's a spin, and that is Bass, is it? Is that Bass?
Oh yeah.
In the house.
Anyway, Arno up to be second got past Block there. What a start for him. I'm not quite sure what happened to Bass. Yeah, we have battles to further down the field. If you look at Brook, he's on board ahead of him.
Yeah, and Glock's got past Arno again. Bit of wheel banging in behind, but relatively clean apart from Bass's accident, unfortunately. Side by side through the S section here, and DeLuca loses that position there to the Ferrari driver. Oh! Who was that? Is that Matey Boy? Oh my goodness, that was a slide and a half there. He nearly crashed out the race. And speaking of which, this is rookie slow.
And Montana has already pulled out a 2-second gap down to Glock, so impressive first lap from him. We have made it one little rookie going side by side. And even JP and Lars Kramer into that equation as well.
Yeah, oh look at Lars Kramer, can he do a triple overtake? No way. He should get the double here. Perhaps. No, he doesn't even get any of them, because Little Brookie is going to get past them. It's up to 11th now.
But great stuff so far. Clean racing. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, oh my, look at this battle for what, 5th place?
Oh
my gosh. Whoa, what a dive bomb. That was a bit aggressive. But there were so many cars going for the same piece of tarmac. And in the end, it was Hamres who gets the upper hand. He's up into 5th now.
And I think DeLuca and Ruben was the only ones to pit, so obviously they must have had wing damage. But yeah, great racing. Matey Boy and JB, Geronimo and Thomas. Oh, Geronimo and Thomas side by side last corner.
Yeah, oh, Matey Boy and JB still going side by side. This is unbelievable stuff here.
Oh, Matey Boy's already in the pits.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Look at Matey Boy, he's gonna get swallowed up there. Oh, there. He can do nothing. He's defenseless on the straight. Everyone's gonna get past him here. Bass gives him a little bit of a squeeze.
Great overtake by Bass there.
Oh yeah, solid job there.
And Esquire just coming out of the pits, he has fitted... What tires has he put on? The medium tires, of course, yeah.
Yep. Definitely a one-stop today unless something bizarre happens, of course. But yeah, all quiet out in front. It's just this mid-pack battle, which is so tight and incredible to watch from a viewing perspective.
Oh, what happened to Wizards? He lost the position to Hamlets.
Oh, he's got damage. I think he's retiring now. Oh, what a shame. Wizards having some kind of crash. And he's got to watch out. Oh my. That's a bit dangerous.
Oh, he's battling with Felix's AI now.
Yeah, Wizards just came onto the track. That was a bit dangerous. But anyway, back to Bass. Lars Kramer's attacking Bass here.
And we have Little Brookie just ahead, battling with Thomas.
Yeah, and further ahead, just up the road, is Pelly and Geronimo. Yeah. Geronimo around the outside. Can he do this? Pelly's got it covered. Oh, he's left a gap. And Geronimo's going to try it down the inside. There is a bit of contact there, and there will be... Oh no, no contact there. Just on the exit though. But it is Geronimo who gets the position, but Pelly's going to have the inside line. Oh no. Oh.
So unfortunate for Pelly there. I think it was his own mistake. He went in too deep to the corner and hit Geronimo. So unlucky for Pelly there. Hopefully he can recover.
So unfortunate, but thankfully this is not the only race he'll be doing today. So he can try and fight the next one.
We have Hamlet and Arno. Arno is weaving quite a lot on track. I'm not sure if he can do that so many times.
Yeah, and look at this. Damiano is ahead of this battle.
Arno.
Oh no!
Did you see what happened?
No, I just saw him spin off.
Oh, so unlucky. Such a good start to the race. Great qualifying as well. I'm not sure what happened there.
What a shame for Arno. Disaster strikes for him. Little Brookie side by side with Geronimo. Little Brookie's got the inside line but backs off. Look at Lars Kramer. He's got that position too, or has he?
Oh, yeah, he's got it. Well done.
Something's happened to S-Boy. S-Boy spins. And DeLuca, S-Boy and DeLuca have had some kind of incident here. Because they're both off at turn 1. And here comes Ruben. Good overtake from the Williams driver.
And now Dumios and JB soon, and Madyboy and Arno going down the straight. Oh, Arno is pitting. And then we have Dumios behind JB, the two teammates. I think we'll get him here with BRS and everything. And we have Lars Kramer and Geronimo as well to start with. Going into turn 1. He's got him even before the corner.
Yeah, but it's not over quite yet, because Geronimo will fight this position back. Because we all know what Geronimo's like. And he'll be wanting to try and see if he can get the move done, but no, it's surely not.
Oh, yellow flag for sector. Pelly's out.
Pelly's so unfortunate for him. He has retired. Little Brookie loses the position to Bass in the background there.
We have a three-way battling forming for 9th place. Dumios, JB, Dumios and Devil Sandpit.
Yeah, oh, Dumios taking a very unique line there through the S section.
Glock is in the pits. Hammer's caught up to him in the end there, so, and Montana is in as well. So the leaders going into the pits now to change the tires, and Hammer's is in the lead for now.
Yeah, be interesting.
Will attack JB.
Montana, is he? Oh, of course he's in clearer. Just got in the right sort of gap there. And I can't see anyone else apart from Montana winning this one.
Bass was the fastest lap for Rich Energy Hearts. And we have Espo and Ruben.
Oh, this is very tight here. Little Brookie gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, bit of weaving on the straight.
Got Espo on the outside of Ruben. Oh, still side by side. Keeping it clean. Oh, that's a fantastic move actually. Well done to Ruben as well, cleaning the space. Great overtake by Espo.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. As Little Brookie again picking up another penalty. Might get disqualified at this rate. Hopefully not, but yeah, he's got the pace, but he just needs to try and do well in the races as Glock now gets past Devil's Armpit down the straight, even before DRS.
And he will get Dumilios as well, maybe.
Yeah. Oh. He's going for it.
Yeah, that's a great move. Easy.
He's got that position up into 6th place. Next up is Matey Boy. Matey Boy, you could say, is trying to get past Montana, but that's not the case. Montana's just got past and he's now going to pull away. With those fresher tyres, of course. And yeah, everyone seems to be kind of spreading themselves out a little bit, but we still have quite a few battles to look at here. Devil's Armpit in particular, the closest battle out on track, him and Dumilios.
Yeah, and both are still yet to pit, so they will come in soon, I think.
Yeah, and Dumilios going for the hard tyres to start off with. I'm not sure if that's the best strategy in the world. As DeLuca's out. Oh dear.
Oh, that's a weird place to crash.
Oh no!
He lost it in the X section, I think. Where is he?
Surely that must be a safety car. Come on.
Dumilios in the pits. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have put safety car on for these races. You haven't even had a VSC yet.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I mean, what else that needs to happen out on track to have a safety car? We need to invite Game Amiga to one of these just to see if safety car's actually on.
Maybe day night as well.
Yeah, and Housley and Alienware. Oh, perfect combination.
And then we have Montana now close up last Kramer. Will he get him now or wait for the DRS?
He's gonna go for it. Oh!
Oh, Montana. Oh, that's a bit aggressive, I think. From Montana, but yeah, in the end, he got put in that situation by Arnold. Oh, but last Kramer. Yeah, a bit aggressive, but he got the move done. I think he'll pull away now. And he got DRS last Kramer. Maybe he can come back on Montana.
Oh yeah. Has he got the speed though? Oh, he has now. Look at this. Closing.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
I
wise.
won't do anything stupid. Oh,
Thank
Montana,
goodness.
go deep again.
And there's more traffic ahead. That's Thomas, who's yet to pit.
Oh, he has pitted. No, he hasn't. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Yellow flag. Ruben's out. What's happened to Ruben? Let's have a look. Where's he crashed? Sector 3, somewhere here. Watch out for a Williams. Oh dear, that is a weird place to crash. On the exit of the stadium section. Very strange.
Okay, going down to the straight, we have first battle Montana and Thomas, and then further down the field we have Glock and Mateyboy. So that's some battles to watch out for. I have Montana already getting him before the DRS. It takes it soon.
Yeah, Montana.
Oh, Mateyboy in the pits. Mateyboy's in the pits.
Montana got severely held up there in the final sector, but he's pulled away now, and he should comfortably now win this race without any other issue or issues. And yeah, apart from that, everyone seemed to spread themselves out. So let's see where Matey Boy rejoins in 10th. Where's JB just going to slot in behind there. But yeah, Matey Boy in a great position. The only one still in this race now who's got fresh soft tyres on. So he should try and go and attack.
I think Hamless will pit for a soft tyre as well, maybe even this lap. He's coming around the pit entry now. Yeah, he's pitting. Should be the soft tyres as well.
In he comes. Be fascinating to see where he rejoins, but a battle starting to warm up here is Bass on the back of Geronimo.
Bass, of course, making a great comeback after that start where he spun around, like that got spun around. I didn't quite see it, unfortunately, but yeah, good comeback so far. He got DRS on Geronimo. Last Kramer is in as well.
Basti wasn't close there into turn 1 to have a go, but he might into turn 4. But no, he's gonna hold behind Todd Station for a moment. And Matey Boy is the same.
Almost lost it there.
He's under a lot of pressure here. Oh, he did that S section quite well. As Thomas now into the pits. So we'll see where he comes out in all of this, as Dumlios picks up a 5-second time, or 3-second time penalty, I think that was. Bass a lot closer to Geronimo. He should get the move done here into turn 1. I think Geronimo might defend here.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, Bass just got the overspeed there. Easy move. Last Clayman Thomas. Maybe by as well. Oh, 3.
Oh!
Three-way battle for 8.
This looks interesting. Look at Thomas with those fresh tyres, those fresh softs now. A lot of people now on the soft tyres. Going for Matey Boy's strategy.
Yeah, these 3 guys, if they don't hold each other up too much, they could catch Little Boogie as well. We have a 4-way battle then.
Oh.
Yeah, but Thomas got the advantage on newer tires. 2 lap safety tires on Matey Boy. And I think Last Primer could be in trouble here going down the straight if he doesn't get the DRS of Little Boogie. He could be challenged by both Matey Boy and Thomas. And we have Dumlios close to JB as well from P11. We'll give Geronimo and Bass again. Let's keep an eye on that battle to start with. Then we have the other guys coming down.
Yeah. In the slipstream, he's surely Geronimo. Yeah, he's too far back here, so he's not going to have a go here, but he might have another go into turn 4 perhaps if he's close enough. Matey Boy in the background trying to get past Lars Kramer. Little Brookie ahead as well. 8-lap-old medium tyres, while the rest are on relatively new softs.
Oh, Geronimo! Trying to move there on Bass. A bit risky, but he did stop the car.
Yeah. Montana.
I think in all races we have had these battles between 3 or 4 cars in the closing stages of the race.
Yeah, it's been fantastic racing so far. Maybe, well, only USA we had a battle for the lead, but anyway, Montana. Oh, Little Brookie. Big slide there. He's going to be under immense pressure here from the Alfa Romeo driver of Lars Kramer. Oh, he's got to sit behind, and that's going to just bunch up the field even more here. They're putting so much pressure on the Ferrari driver. What is going to happen here? Lars Kramer. It's going to go around the outside.
Maybe boy with the double toe.
And in the end, only one position was gained there, and it was Lars Kramer and Little Brookie, as Thomas gets a penalty in his attempts to try and catch up. Geronimo, he's out of DRS detection now from Bass, so I think that's it for that battle as it currently stands.
Keep an eye on those, the four-way battle for 8th.
Yeah, oh, matey boy. In a Ferrari sandwich.
Oh! Thomas.
Oh dear.
Little Brookie with another penalty.
Oh, and the Mercedes guys had to get out the way there. Oh, Little Brookie's out.
Disqualified. He had too many penalties, I think.
Oh no. Has he done a Fuad? I want to see this for myself. Let's see how many penalties he had. Oh my. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties and about 59 warnings. Oh my gosh.
And Thomas in the pit for replacing his front wing. Good to see if he's continuing the race. Maybe he'll go for fastest lap actually.
Yeah, and get an extra point. If this was a round of the championship, of course. And I think, like, that lap there pretty much summed up Ferrari's season in real life. Going so well and then boom. Something like that happens.
We have Lars Kramer closing up to Geronimo now. Geronimo really lost in pace to Bass. Even though he has 2 lap fresher tires on him. The Lars Kramer of course on the soft tire.
Yeah, Montana casually leading by 10,000 seconds, says Valtteri. He's leading by 7.4 seconds, but it definitely feels like 10,000. But Lars Kramer, Geronimo defends.
So much more grip in those tires.
He does. Oh, more yellow flags. S-Boy. Where's he off to?
Oh, yeah. Look at Lars Kramer. If he's
mowing the
something.
grass. Yeah, back to this battle. Oh, Geronimo defending really aggressively here. Side by side. Oh, we're not going to get a Pelly situation here, hopefully. Thankfully not. As Montana starts the final lap of the race. Lars Kramer around the outside? Surely not, no, he's going to back off and go for it down the main straight. Oh!
Aggressive defending from Geronimo. Or Lars Kramer should get in here.
Yeah. Oh, Damiano!
Oh, Damiano!
Oh, S-Boy!
Lars Kramer and Geronimo now. Oh!
Got involved there.
How did they cross there? Both of them.
That's a bit suspicious. But anyway, back to Lars Kramer and Geronimo side by side. Geronimo gets ahead. Lars Kramer, whoa! Look at the speed he took there.
Now we have Matey Boy once again, a 3-way battle coming up.
Sensational stuff. And Matey Boy, yes on those soft tyres. Can he get Geronimo? Oh, look at the
Montana coming
speed.
back the final corner now. Montana wins the race.
Surprise,
In no
surprise.
race. Oh, yeah. I didn't see him for the whole race, but good performance from him as always.
Yeah, I want to see Matey Boy. Can he get Geronimo?
Block gets second. Oh, Hammer's sliding around the final corner for P3.
Matey Boy. Oh, look how close he is to Geronimo. Through the stadium
Oh,
section, he's
dive.
going for it.
Oh, a bit
Geronimo.
aggressive as well. Oh, Geronimo sliding.
Gosh. They're gonna go side by side. Matey Boy on the switchback.
Oh.
Side by side. Oh.
Oh, fantastic. A bit aggressive again, but great respect between the drivers. No one got damaged, so that's good to see.
A superb battle there. Right at the end.
And there was Sampit in his debut, got P10. Where did he start actually?
Oh, we got P9.
Oh, P9 on penalties.
Excellent stuff. And yeah, well done
Now
to
we have
Bass on that recovery drive as well.
Oh yeah, up to P4, and he was last after turn 1. So yeah, good to see. We have Thomas, unfortunately a bit unlucky in this race, but he completed the race, which is good to see.
That was a very weird end to the race, but a thrilling battle there at the end between Geronimo and Matey Boy, as it turned out. But no surprises there as to who won the Grand Prix.
Montana, oh, there was Sampit didn't get any penalties. Montana didn't get anyone as well, so great job from them. Yeah, she started 19th, but up to P9. Gained 10 positions.
Excellent stuff. Kazizzle, I'm not giving invites out yet because I gotta go through the results. And it is Montana who wins the race from Hamres in P2. Glock finished in 3rd, Bass 4th, Geronimo 5th, Matey Boy 6th, Lars Kramer 7th, JB 8th, Devil's Armpit 9th, and Dumilios gets the final point in 10th. Thomas 11th, Felix 12th, Wizards 13th, and the rest unfortunately DNF'd. And that was S-Boy, Damiano, Ruben, Arno, DeLuca, and somebody else, and a little
Kelly and Little
Brookie.
Brookie got disqualified, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a good race.
Yeah, it certainly was. Right. What I think I will do is create a new lobby because I'm not the host. It's Bassy's the host. So I'll set up a new lobby, and what I'll do is I'll prioritize those who haven't raced yet and invite those guys first, so we definitely get those people in, and then we'll invite the others. So
anyone that wants to do commentating for the second race?
yes, we need a co-commentator. Somebody please commentate with me. Please, somebody.
Please.
I'd love to see a comment saying, yes, I'd love to commentate with you during this 25% race around China.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and that's of course so Montana. No, not Montana, Bad, so you can race. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Right. China. Let's have that. 25%, let's have it on dynamic weather. And let's invite people to the session. Yeah, of course.
Let's hope this doesn't do anything bad. I hope he has insurance.
Yeah, hopefully you do well in this one.
Kyle. What
Uh,
have you done?
Right, I'm just first of all going through my friends list, inviting people who have yet to compete in a race today. Let's. Oh, LK Carl's online. Elliot's online. Let's invite them in. Excellent. Oh dear. Right. Let's get Monix. People who haven't raced yet.
Wait, what the heck? That's an RC car. What? Kill it! Take it down. What the heck? Why is there an RC car in here?
Right. You should get.
Yeah, but why is it
Invites
in here?
guys who haven't
yeah,
raced
right.
any second now. So I'll prioritise those people. Oh, and Mads as well. Oh, did I invite you? I don't think I did.
On the count of 3.
Okay.
Aim and fire. Ah.
See, I've got to get used to you now being in with
Kill 'em all.
in the end section instead
Oh,
of
don't go
Mads
outside, don't go outside.
because of your name change.
Whoops.
Got to get used to that.
They have the minigun.
It is, but it makes a big difference in your positioning on my leaderboard here, or friends list, I should say.
No, you're
Alright, so those guys have got an invite. So
When those people had to walk
they can't say that they weren't prioritised because they were. Right, let's invite the people who did do this race in Mexico but can race again. Let's get these guys in.
Ah! There's only one thing to do now.
Right. Kazizzle, it failed. Your invite failed. Right, I will try and give you another one then. In that case, make sure to restart your application perhaps to make sure that you can
No, it's called
join.
enable, Jack.
I'll send you another one, Kazizzle, don't worry about that. Technique Gaming put in a weird comment. He said, or do I have to tell what you did eat your vegetables yesterday? What on earth is that comment?
Oh my god!
Anyway, Kazizzle, invite.
Okay, cool. We must reclaim the empire.
Anyone else need an invite? Probably
Oh,
these
that
guys
was
would
Oh my
need some
God.
sort of invite.
Ah! Oh, my ammo's gone.
Oh, I need to have a look. Anyone in the comments who can commentate, please,
Oh yeah, he's on fire.
tell me.
Oh no, you're on fire!
Boy Junior maybe.
Oh
He got a
no.
lot to say.
Oh no.
I'm just here with my musket. They're throwing tear gas in there.
Oh, Billy is here. Hopefully his connection has improved from yesterday.
Yeah, he's on the 4 bar, so that's not too bad. Oh, he's on the 5 bar now, so that's good.
Gassing me, help!
But yeah, anyone
Help, he's in here with me!
to commentate
He's
with me.
in here with me! Help! Oh! Where is it? No.
Ash, yeah, I think, yeah, Ash did sign up, I think, so he's okay to race now, he's signed up, so that's good, I think. But he's currently playing cricket, so that's interesting. But yeah, anyone to commentate? I need a commentator. Go commentator, somebody say.
I hope you're right.
Because at the moment, we have, it's only me in the commentary box. So hopefully someone will be the
Oh
saviour.
my god, there's a man outside with an RPG.
Matthias maybe, as
Oh
he
my
has
god.
put down in the
Oh
comments.
my god. What's this
Matthias,
guy
has he?
got when shoots
Oh
us?
yeah, he has!
Thank God the
Oh,
ball-
that'd be brilliant.
So we can see.
Yes! That way you can race Mads without having to worry about my voice dying and things going wrong.
Hey!
Alright, I need to get him in the party, and that'll be a good idea.
Get back in that shop. Go, go. Let's get in. Get in. Get in. Quickly. I accidentally.
Got
dropped
7
it.
messages here. What is going on here? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Pelly wanted an invite. Is Pelly in? Yes, yes.
Yeah, he's in.
Watch out.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Who's Vietnamese THC?
He was racing in F4 in GHR last season.
Has he signed up?
I'm not too sure, but looking at my friends list, I can't see. Well, there are some people like Brockhard and things who, yeah, they're online, but they're on different games. So we'll see how he goes for this one. Of course, this is an evaluation race, so this will be the perfect time really to try and assess people. And yeah, oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome
Hello,
to the commentary
Matthias.
box.
I'll leave the party then now. Good luck with commentary.
Good luck in the race.
Thank you.
Good luck in the
Hopefully
race,
I'll be
Mads.
as good as you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and oh, something hilarious in the background. We might get a few more interruptions from Mr. Junior. But
That was hilarious as we got it though.
yeah. What? It's someone said it was Minecraft in the background, but it's not. It's some other game. So yeah, I don't know. A beautiful voice appears in the commentary box.
Well, not sure about the beautiful part, but sure. Thank you.
Yeah, well, Matt's did an excellent job, and he's very new to commentary, so yeah, I don't know how many races you've actually commentated on before.
Single digits.
Oh yeah, so pretty much like Mads then.
Yeah.
He did a good job yesterday and today, so pressure's on to deliver. But yeah,
Yeah, if I'm half as good as him.
I think we're ready to start. So let's go for it. Get this qualifying session started.
Stop.
And it is on dynamic weather, so if someone who is competing in the race can tell us what the weather conditions and give us a weather report, that would be very helpful indeed.
Oh, Billy's saying one more for him.
Uh-oh. Said he was like 5 bars just 5 seconds ago. Oh, and it's raining! It's only light rain though.
Oh, feels like it's about to dry up.
Yeah. Ash joins a bit late there, but which is unfortunate, but he can start last in the race. Yeah, it looks very dry. Is that inters? Oh no, everyone's on softs.
Oh, I'm interested to see whether it will get wetter or not. Because if it's not, people want to get their lap in immediately.
Yeah, is it getting wetter or the reverse? Or is it going to stay the same, just spitting with rain?
Who do you think is favourite for pole?
It's got to be Montana.
Yeah.
But
I'd love to be a bit different, but yeah, no argument with that.
yeah, but I mean, Bass, is Bass here? Yes, Bass is here, so Bass can challenge Montana.
Very true.
What's this one?
Maybe another, like Sizzle maybe on his day he can challenge, but we'll see. But yeah, everyone out on soft tyres. This is very
Except for
strange.
Billy.
It's an RC car. What?
Billy's gone onto the hard.
He's gone the hard tyre, right. Interesting strategy then.
Oh, it looks quite well on track.
You're just trying
Yeah, it looks like intermediate conditions,
to
but
RC car with C.
they're all braving it out on slicks right now.
Let me
I think it'll be dry the race, seeing as Billy's gone onto the hard tyre. Hard to tell though.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Oh,
point.
Montana. It looks like there's absolutely zero grip out on track.
Get away from your RC car.
It's
This
gonna be
doesn't
so
seem like
tricky.
soft tyre.
So tricky for these guys to try and nail it here when it's so slippery. Look how cautious he is on the brakes.
We need to go to a clothing shop.
What would you do? Just try a lap on the softs or go in the intermediates?
No, you've got to go out on softs anyway, because if it does get wetter for the remaining minutes of this session, then yeah, you've got to gamble and just go out and set a time on dries when you can. But yeah, this situation rarely happens, but it's happened today.
Oh, because he's almost out lap.
Uh-oh.
Just shows how tricky these conditions are.
Yeah, Montana coming down into the hairpin here. Doing alright, has to be said, despite the conditions. He's doing a good job at the moment.
A lot of oversteer though out of corners. That's to be understandable. And that's Pelly spun.
Another one spinning. Pelly, the Mercedes driver. Oh, he's got damage as well, so he's hit the inside wall there. So he's going to have to pit, unfortunately for him.
Shoot him down.
And to the person in the comments, no, not anyone can, well, anyone can play if they've signed up, they can race. So, yeah, hopefully if you want to sign up, you'll suggest and we will get back to you on that. But Montana coming down into the hard braking zone, which is the hairpin, of course. More yellow flags. Who else has spun? Someone's gone very wide as well. I'm not too sure who that was. But those yellow flags have kind of cleared up.
It's Lars Kramer just slowing down to let people pass.
Quick, take that police.
Ah, right, okay. And oh, Bass getting really close to Montana there, as we pretty much predicted. JB as well, coming up to the last corner with a very, very slow time.
Takes a lot of skill to get used to these conditions. Knowing what amount of grip there is, how early or late you can brake.
Yeah, of course. And yellow flags all across the circuit. Pelly struggling to come into the pits. Mads running wide. It's all kicking off here. And quite a few people actually pitting, which is interesting to know. And to the person who wants to know where to sign up, I'll paste a link to the sign-ups in the chat right now for you. But yeah, Matey Boy. Oh, I was gonna say that he got pole position in similar conditions in last season, I think it was, but he's just gone unspun when I start to ride on board with him.
Ooh.
So
Hey. Onto the inters. Well, at least he selected them.
Yeah, that's interesting. I see, right. On the top right, yeah, because on the left it says what their best time is, but on the right it says what current time. That makes sense. Yeah, very interesting to see. Oh, he's gone back.
He stays back.
Yeah. Oh!
Lars!
Geronimo! Oh my goodness, what a crash!
What happened?
How's he done that on the straight? What? He must have weaved or... I don't know. What?
Whilst Geronimo was, well, crashing, Lars Kramer went up into third.
Oh yeah! Very close to Montana. And Bass, great to see. Hopefully he can continue that performance. But yeah, such a weird crash that was. Gotta see it again somehow, but... yeah, right. For that guy, I've just posted the link, by the way, to the sign up. So just paste that into thingy and you should be able to sign up. More yellow flags in sector 2. Kizizzle now. This looks like a good lap. Seems to be getting used to these conditions now after his spin. Across the line now to go P5.
Oh, JB. Oh, slightly off track there.
Yeah, oh, Thomas is in the pits. I was gonna say he was on for a good time. Two Mercedes, yeah, battling for position. Although, oh yeah, Pelly's on a lap. Just seen that.
Interesting to see Bass and Montana both onto the mediums.
Oh yeah. So what, they think they can go faster with those tyres?
Maybe they think their first lap wasn't that great. And they can improve with the mediums.
Yeah. Does anyone know if it's gonna dry up or get worse? Be fantastic if someone could give us an idea in the comments.
Seems to be pretty steady. But it doesn't seem to be increasing or decreasing.
Yeah, it's pretty much staying the way it was to start off with. But yeah, Geronimo, by the way, has confirmed what happened. He was weaving with DRS, and that's why he crashed. And yeah, Technique says, Geronimo, you're a genius, and yeah. And in these kind of conditions, weaving with DRS, just, oh, excellent choice, Geronimo. Mads on a lap, let's see, come on Mads, you can put in a great performance here for NSX. But oh, JB has said it's going to be a wet race.
Oh. Why are Montana and Bass on mediums then?
That's a good point.
Maybe they feel like the harder of the two compounds is faster in the slippery conditions?
Full wet, weird. Full wet worry. Okay, that is a yeah. This is so fascinating. I can't wait to see how this plays out. But Pelly goes into third place.
Jeez. Yeah, it's not going that well for Montana, and because he's a second down in his own time. And Bass, let's see through middle sector. Yeah, 1.7 seconds down.
Yeah, that was a real gamble, and it seems like that gamble hasn't really paid off for them. This will break it up a little bit on this time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Montana's in, as we expected, really.
Do you think anyone can challenge Montana or Bass? Because Pelly got really close there.
Yeah, Pelly, he definitely has impressed a lot of people so far, apart from his crash, of course, which we did catch earlier on. But yeah, he's been fantastic throughout, especially in the last race, despite his crash again, unfortunately, in Mexico. But yeah, he's doing a solid job so far. He can definitely challenge Lars Kramer as well, doing a fantastic job. I was going on, I think, yesterday how inconsistent he was last season or the season before, and he's really picked up his speed now. And
yeah, I noticed that in the race in Germany, he was really competitive. He was able to stick by me quite a bit. I was surprised.
Yeah, and like compared that to seasons before, where he would be leading the race by 10 seconds and then we would spin. DeLuca, is it getting drier? Is that why these times are starting to change? 9/10 quicker. That is not. Surely that's not DeLuca saying that he's that quicker than Montana all of a sudden. That must mean that it's getting drier. Or maybe DeLuca, it hasn't suddenly improved and he is quicker than Montana. Who knows?
Let's hope so. Engine dominance.
Yeah, well, Bass, I think, is, well, with the pace that he's shown in these past couple races, is definitely a contender. That's for sure. Maybe DeLuca's starting to come into that battle, and it does look dry, but rain is still falling though. Well, let's see. Lars Kramer, can he improve? Oh yes.
Ooh. Just a bit.
He does.
Damiano, 3/10 up on his own time so far.
Yeah, and in fact, just ahead of him is this. Oh, this Ricky's in the pits, so we'll go back to Damiano now. What can he do? Nice and tidy through the hairpin.
Carried a lot more speed through the apex of the corner compared to the last.
Yeah, coming across the line now. And oh my gosh.
4/10 improvement in the last sector. Wow.
That is so tight up front. That's unbelievably close, but I fear that Montana's just going to come out here, which he is doing now in his outlap, and he's just going to set like a 1:35 or something and just silence absolutely everyone, because it is definitely getting drier, I think, but still a few drops of rain falling.
Must be.
Surely is. There's no way. Or is there a way of those guys getting quicker than Montana as they get used to these conditions, which have been stable throughout, perhaps? I don't know.
These conditions usually have suited Montana, but you never know. Maybe he's gotten worse in a way. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would, apart from him, of course. But yeah, Kazizel on a decent lap here, I think. Coming through the final corner.
That's already a 10th up.
Yeah, oh, Kazizel's got pole. Yes,
wow.
Look at that. Surely, yeah, the conditions are getting that much
Pressure's
quicker.
on now.
Yeah, certainly. Pressure's on to deliver for these guys. You don't want to be stuck in the pits. You want to be out there setting good lap times. As Montana is 2/10 up, 2.5 tenths up in the first sector. Damiano spins. But he was on a terrible lap anyway, so it's okay.
Oh, Bass 4/10 up at the moment, so nearly 5/10 up through the middle sector.
Yeah, coming down the main straight now. There's a car ahead of him, so he won't get that much strong of a slipstream, but still it's something, I guess. Kazizel retires, he's happy with that, but I'd be a little bit concerned if the track improves. Oh, no.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. Yes, that's his session over. Must be.
Well, remember, he's only used 2 sets of his 3 soft tyres, so he can pit. But surely, yeah, there's not enough time. I think he's gonna, unfortunately, finish the session no higher than P5 at the moment.
Oh, Montana quite sloppy there through the hairpin, and yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to do another lap.
Yeah, I mean, if it is going to be heavy rain at the start and throughout the race, then these guys can do as many laps as they can on these tyres, because they don't need to worry about starting on them, of course.
Yeah, but Montana doesn't have enough time to get back to the first sector again to be able to do another lap in time, I think.
Yeah, and fuel loads as well. Need to take that into consideration. As Mads goes 5th. What a lap from Mads, the head steward. Congrats.
Ahead of Bass.
Yeah, let's put Mads in F1. Excellent. He'll be thrilled with that. Great job. Oh, someone's spun. Oh, something's happened there.
Billy.
Oh yeah,
And
Billy.
Montana's retired. Yeah, that's just able to be in top at this point in time.
Yeah, these conditions really mixing up the field here. Matey Boy goes 9th. Lissabrucki is improving. Billy retires. So yeah, Lissabrucki I think is the next one to cross the line. Oh, there's a car ahead of him actually. But yeah, that is it.
Oh, Casiso made it just in time.
Kizizo? I thought he
Yeah,
retired.
he just not Casiso, sorry, Pelly made it just in time across the line to start another lap.
Oh, he's made a mistake. I was gonna say he might fight for pole here if, you know, the track's at its best right towards the end of the session, but yeah, he's lost a lot of time here. DeLuca could still get pole here, who knows? With his speed. JB 4/10 up in the second sector. It's not over quite yet, guys. So I'd still keep on going with the time, even though it may not look good in the first sector, because that's what happened to Lewis Hamilton back in 2014 at Silverstone, of course. But oh, Lissabrucki's had a bit of a moment there, and that's his session over. Thomas, what kind of time can he do now? Across the line, and he goes 5/10 quicker, but he stays, I think, in P12, strangely. DeLuca now, in the Ferrari, cuts
that's
the
the corner cut.
final corner. Surely he's going to get... Yeah. But I think even with that improvement, he would have stayed in that position.
Maybe
And
Lars can do something.
yeah, Lars. Montana saying weird conditions. Yeah, very strange qualifying session there. Lars, can he snatch pole position? No, but he goes 3rd. Fantastic lap time there. And Lissabrucki crosses the line to wrap things up. Wow. What a session.
Oh my god.
This was weird.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
wet and then dry tires.
so bizarre. But in the end, Kazizel gets pole position, of course, in the Haas, followed by Montana. Lars just snatching it there, you know, getting into a top 3 position. DeLuca 4th, Damiano 5th, Mad 6th, Bass in 7th, Pelly 8th, Matey Boy 9th, Lissabrucki 10th, Billy 11th, followed by Thomas, Dumilios, Geronimo, Devil's Armpit, JB, and Arno finishes in last, unfortunately for him. So it's definitely Arno for Arno.
I was just comparing Casizo's lap time with Montana. Montana lost it all in the final sector. He lost 102 in the first 2 sectors, and then lost 2/10 in the final sector compared to Casizo.
Ah, and oh, it's light intermediate conditions here, light rain for the start.
Yeah, this
I
is
think.
intermediate.
You know he has his own song. And
We've got 20 seconds until the formation lap. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting race. Of course, we were talking actually when the stream started about having a race in the wet. And of course, with dynamic weather, there's no guarantee of that happening. So we're kind of fortunate that we're able to see how people can do in these kind of conditions. But yeah, I think Geronimo said that it was heavy rain. So I don't know if heavy rain will come later on in the race or something like that. But yeah, predictions. What's your top 3?
Well, you can't look past Montana for in wet conditions. I know it was damp in quali, but in race, I think Montana's got the consistency to win the race. He's already pushing quite a bit, I think, just to see how the tires react and how the conditions are. Then after him, I'm going to go with pretty box standard Casizo, and then Mads, just to throw one in there.
Mads for P3. Well, that would be extraordinary. He'd be over the moon with that result if that happened. But for me, I'm gonna go Bass for the win. I'm gonna go Montana second, and I'm gonna go for Casizo in third. So I think Bass is out of position, and I think he can make up a lot of ground in the race. But with these very slippery and tricky conditions, anything can happen here today, of course. And yeah, as Casizo backs up everyone, of course. So as they're quite spread out, especially at the back of the field.
Little rookie. He was in AI mode. Oh, and Billy left. Oh, God, is Billy going to get a start again like that?
I think so. I think we're on course for one of those race starts again.
Yeah, Little Rookie's been in AI mode, so he's dropped back quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't get too much of a glitch start where everyone starts at different times.
Hopefully not.
But anyway, Casizo lines up alongside Montana, and we're waiting for JB right at the back of the field to line up, and then the Grand Prix shall begin. Got 16 people here,
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure.
so Arno, I just noticed, has unfortunately left. And here we go, 5 red lights. And about a 5-second delay, as always, happens
Billy
at the
just
beginning.
jumped forward on the start.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is so bizarre. But he should drop back now. And oh, Casizo, look at this, Montana. Oh, barges his way through.
Banging. Oh yes, he gets squeezed. Oh, very bad start for Casizo. Got squeezed by everyone there and had no
Bass is
room.
off. Bass is off as well. He's lost a ton of positions. He's trying to make them up though, and that's a bit of a strange dive bomb. Oh, multiple cars involved there.
Oh, and
I
that's
think
mad.
DeLuca.
No.
Oh no!
Damn it. God.
And Maz has to spin around. Oh, such an unfortunate start, but it has provided us with a few surprise people making up positions there. Little Brookie's up to third.
Brookie.
Wow.
7 places made.
And there's a yellow flag in Sector 3, but how? They haven't even got through Sector 3 yet.
summer reverse of the starting grid or something.
Yeah.
Can you please be quiet? I'm trying to talk.
Oh dear, missed you when you were in the background, but yeah, what a strange start that was. Where's Geronimo going? Does he know where the track is? He completely cut that corner.
Around the outside, Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas in the background as well, but the perfect start really from Montana there. But Lars Kramer still behind him. No DRS of course because of these wet conditions.
Oh, matey boy.
Down the inside, oh he backs off.
Inside.
And further behind Geronimo, where's he going? Again, he's gone off the track. Oh dear.
Oh my... Thomas and JV going side by side and not allowing to give any space to Geronimo as he wants to come back on track.
Oh!
Oh!
What happened there?
What happened?
Geronimo just went straight into the wall. How on earth? What?
Is safety car on?
It is. But we haven't seen even a virtual safety car yet in any of these races.
That could be me, but
What?
that should be a safety car, or virtual safety car at least. 'Cause he's on track basically.
Yeah, right in the middle. Come on, Codemasters.
Yeah,
That is so
Montana's
bizarre.
really putting on now.
Yeah,
Ready
oh,
for a
JB!
second.
Oh, JB's got tapped from Kazizel. He goes spinning right in the middle of the track. And thankfully he spins towards the inside of the circuit there. But that is so unfortunate for JB. Going side by side, it was a good attempt at a move, but it didn't pay off for him. And he drops down the order. As Pelly's off. Pelly, what are you doing? Turn right. Oh no. Where's he going? Pelly, the track's that way. Oh no. What's happening? Oh, he must have retired. What is happening to Pelly?
Oh, it's really hard to judge your braking point in the wet, because the racing line will give if you like a line where it's red, and you have to brake like 10 meters before that, otherwise you just not make the corner.
Yeah. But he's looking so much faster here. Is he gonna brave a move into turn 1? Oh, he is. Oh no, he isn't. But yeah, Pelly, what is Pelly doing?
He's taking the scenic tour. Oh, he's reversing.
Trying to cause a safety car, maybe.
Don't think it's possible by reversing on track. Oh!
Oh dear. Geronimo says that he tried to test a safety car, or a virtual safety car. That's why he had that crash, apparently. But
that's a good excuse.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, ghosting needs to be off if you want safety car, apparently. Oh, I'm not too sure if people would like that around Monaco or like Baku around the castle section. So, yeah.
It would bring more realism, but it's yeah. Won't be looking forward to that. Especially if someone crashes through the castle section, it's over.
Yeah, I mean,
jam.
hopefully this is some sort of glitch and they can patch it in the next patch or something. Because I remember before, the safety car was rarely ever seen. But oh, look at Bass. Yeah? Oh, matey boy?
Oh, both going very deep. Yeah, that's the breaking points. It's very hard to judge. One guy that's managing it well, Montana, already 5 seconds into the lead.
Get the AK ring.
What an unbelievable driver he is. Great stuff.
Yep.
Devil's Armpit losing a position to DeLuca. Kazizel has got matey boy at turn 1.
Oh, Devil's Armpit backed out of that. Because he was like a second line matey boy at the hairpin. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that is amazing stuff.
Maybe you can try to charge up the fuel again. I remember him being like P11 on lap 2 or
Yeah.
lap 1.
Oh, and is that DeLuca gonna go for the position? Around the outside, this is so
Very brave
brave.
stuff.
Oh my goodness me. JB spun on the inside before trying to pull off some sort of move here. A couple of laps ago. DeLuca, he's got the
Very respectful.
yeah, Dumlios has got the inside line here twice. But round the outside. 10 out of 10 for commitment. And he's got
Beautiful
it.
stuff. Oh, Damnios!
Oh, he hasn't got it
that's-
stopped. He hasn't got it stopped.
Oh, and that was armpit round the outside. As if it's nothing.
Already's chasing us. Get your head down.
As Penny leaves the session, of course, after his retirement.
Interesting to see the ERS modes and the amount of ERS everyone's got left. Montana about half. Lars has got a lot left. They're working off past 3/4, kind of.
Yeah,
Interesting to see, because you don't burn that much ERS in the rain.
Oh yeah, like I could have it on hot lap for ages before it getting down to 0 basically. In most cases, but Mads getting an overtake done on Damiano. Come on, Mads, round the outside.
Around the outside. Oh, bad traction on the curbstone. He's still. Oh, no, not quite. Damiano maybe overshot a bit.
Oh,
Both
he spun!
overshooting it. Damiano! Oh, did a Giovinazzi there. Oh,
Yeah, I was just about to say that as well. Yeah, and I think he's given up, and he has retired. I think, yeah. So if that doesn't cause a safety car, then I don't know what will. We need some sort of pile up around Monaco, I think, to test out the safety car. We'll have some chance of it
I wish
coming.
you could have. I wish you could have red flags. Like imagine us two, be able to discuss whether or not we should employ a red flag during the
that would be
race as commentators.
That would be brilliant.
There's no more stuff about restarting the race or something like that. Just push the button or in the option menu, like red flag. Like being able to push a button like, oh yeah, red flag, this is chaos. So many people have retired.
Yeah, that makes so much sense as well, because we've seen so many times, like with what happened yesterday in Germany, we could just restart and, or red flag and, get the race going again. That would be so fantastic if you could have that sort
I'm
of
not sure whether
feature.
it would be necessary. Germany wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, I guess you could say it was unfair for a lot of people for that, because people started at different times.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, I can agree on that one. That should be that should have probably been restarted if it was a real league race instead of evaluation.
Yeah, and Dumlios retires and he leaves the session. We're down to 13 drivers.
Where has he retired?
I'm not too sure actually. It's on the main straight, I think, or in the pits, probably.
It's really interesting to see. Bass and this is a half call out to Little Berkey. Oh, Little Berkey going very wide.
Yeah, he was looking at
an opportunity.
Yeah, he was looking at a move on Lars Kramer, but he's just dropped back here. So yeah, that's unfortunate for him, but here's Bass closing in all the time, Kizizzle as well, but the gap's just too much for anyone to have a real go into the braking zone.
Montana, after 6 laps. already 10 seconds into the lead. Of course, he hasn't had the best drivers of potentially F1 next season, like Bass and Kazuzo and people like that in behind him. But still, 10 seconds.
Yeah, and just to also quote Unseen putting in a comment about the red flag mode that we could have. He puts, I don't think they should have red flag feature in unranked lobbies, which makes sense really. But if they give us a better and more flexible league mode, then I think the red flag should be added to that. And yeah, that makes sense. Like open lobbies for someone just to randomly say, right, red flag, because I'm down the field. Yeah, let's call a restart because my friend's in trouble and he's had a bit of a crash on his own.
Yeah, very true, of course. If the league system is a bit better, like... Also, if you want to apply penalties as stewards, you can also do that. Like, not just have the game only apply penalties in the league system.
Yeah, I know like the league feature at the moment, which was tested, it's alright, like it's good that they've installed it, but it needs a bit of work. Like you can't have more than 20 people and things like that. But yeah, Little Brookie actually now has caught up to the back of Lars Kramer again. Four-way battle for second.
Lars Kramer really needs to pump up his ERS.
Yeah, and Thomas, matey boy.
Oh, Bass! Whoa! Bass made a mistake there.
Oh my
Nearly
goodness.
did a new Nazi.
Yeah, he's lost a load of time here. But yeah, back to Little Brookie, look at that. He's just getting oh so close to Lars Kramer in that Alfa Romeo.
Looks like they won't be making a pit stop as well.
Yeah.
Probably the wear's good enough. Like Montana could make a pit stop and still come out at the end winning the race.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like he's got extraordinary speed.
One thing Bass needs now is just to have the guys ahead battle, because they're following each other, but they're not battling.
Yeah, and that, I mean, when you battle another car, you do lose time in most cases anyway. So yeah, let's see how this one develops. Then Little Brookie's a lot closer than he's ever been before. No DRS of course, because this is in wet conditions, and DRS is disabled.
Got that much DRS.
Oh yeah, he's not able to have a go here. He's gonna have to slot him in between once again. As they begin lap 9 now.
Oh,
those
this
guys.
has got a great exit.
Here we go, which way is he gonna go? Around the outside? Oh, Little Brookie down the inside!
Brookie breaks very late, and Kazuzo takes them both!
Got both of them! What an opportunistic move that was! Whoa!
That was pitch perfect. But Kazuzo has got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to try and pull away as much as he can.
Yeah, Lautner really needs to burn his ERS. 84% is too much right now. And as I said, because they were battling, Bass is now within a second again of Little Brookie now.
Yeah, Bass, after that mistake of course, catching up and doing really well and trying to recover. And yet, Killian in the comments saying that he refuses to pay full price for F1 2019.
Wow. Bass just went down the inside of Little Brookie. That was an outrageous dive. He came from so
Yeah.
far back.
That was ridiculous in some ways, but is Little Bricky gonna have a go here? Because he's got the full long straight to gain a lot of time on him, but ultimately he hasn't got that amount of speed to try and pull alongside and go for it.
A 5-second time penalty, that's a bit much for cutting a hairpin.
Yeah, I saw it as well, like in Belgium, in I think the second to last corner, that chicane.
Yeah.
People getting penalties when it doesn't even look like they've gone fully off the track.
You know what's a real shame?
Yeah.
Because this has actually been looking like closing out to Montana. Because it was 12.9, it's now 12.3. If you hadn't had it, an overtime into turn 1 and 2, you might have actually been up there, challenging Montana.
Oh yeah, that's how crucial like the start of races can be, because you can lose so much time when behind another car. Like we've seen before in like real life F1 races where fast cars, you know, don't get in the right position in qualifying and they're just so far behind after like 3 laps. They're like 15 or 20 seconds behind the leader. So it's so crucial to try and get a good start here.
And the only one I can remember that actually came back from that amount of time behind the leader after being stuck in the midfield is Verstappen, Austria.
Oh yeah, fresh in everyone's memories, of course.
15 seconds behind Leclerc when he got past Raikkonen, I think, and won the race.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable performance. And well, oh, is Bass gonna? Oh,
Oh my god.
it's getting really close there. But yeah, I mean we've seen a lot of those fantastic performances from drivers, like of course Jensen Button back in 2011 in the rain. As oh,
Yeah.
DeLuca's in.
Oh, Bass around the
Bass?
outside. Is he going around the outside?
No way. I'll get the inside line.
This would be an epic move. They're giving each other space. Wow. Is he going to make it?
Still no, but oh.
Wow, what a move. What
Oh my
a move.
gosh.
Wow.
Incredible.
Can we already give that overtake of the season? It's not even started yet. But
Yeah. Overtake of the evaluation races for sure.
yeah, definitely.
And DeLuca is on slick tyres.
It's not that dry, is it?
No, surely. He's really struggling. He's completely messed this one up. Oh dear.
To be fair, I can't see any raindrops left on the lens.
Yeah, it stopped raining, but the track is still wet, and he's just gone so wide. Look at the gap: 11.4, 11.7 to JB on 10 lap old inters, 12.2. Yeah, he's it's not quite time yet, but
Maybe the last lap. If anyone wanted to get past this lap.
yeah. And here comes Little Brookie round the outside into the hairpin.
Maybe a
Quite
switchback?
cautiously. Yeah, he's surely going to go for the switchback here.
But Lars gets very good traction out of the corner. And Lars really needs to, he needs to pop up his ERS, because it's still 84%.
Yeah, so he's got time to try and do this at the end. Oh, surely not. We're not going to see this again. Hand up in the air from Little Brookie. Oh no.
What happened?
Contact.
Will you please be quiet?
Oh dear. I'll try and...
Oh, and Lars with Matey Boy.
see.
Oh, Lars down the inside. Very ambitious, very late on the brakes. And is Matey Boy going to get him back? Yes, he is.
Right, just looking at a replay of that, it seemed like maybe Little Bricky turned in a little bit too early, or perhaps Lars didn't give Little Bricky space on the outside and there was contact, which put Lars out of position and made him go sideways, and then to save it he had to correct, and in correcting I think he tapped Little Bricky there, and that resulted in that. So very unfortunate, because obviously it was pulled off by Bass only a lap ago, so yeah, very unfortunate that's happened. But yeah, thankfully this is just an evaluation race, so they can experiment with moves and things like that and make mistakes, and yeah, it won't count too much, of course, because no points are scored in evaluation races. It's all in when the season begins, in how many weeks' time we start.
I'm just looking at penalties, and Thomas, he only got one warning before getting the 5-second time penalty.
Ooh.
It's just not right.
Yeah, that is very odd indeed. Lars in the pits. Is he gonna gamble? Is he gonna gamble for dry tyres, or is this just to repair his wing? He's gone for slicks. That is a big gamble to take.
Yeah, definitely. Soft tyres. Can't see that going well.
Yeah, and oh, to demonstrate, yeah, sliding, drifting around turn 1 isn't the fastest way.
And really made it past Billy's AI.
Oh yeah, because Billy left, didn't he, just a few minutes ago.
And
he's back. He's back. He might score a couple of points here if he's quick enough, hopefully, in rejoining and taking over his car again.
Okay, just a random question. Which car do you like best in terms of looks this year?
I have to say, like, I remember when I first saw the Mercedes, that one picture when it was, I think it was raining or something, or, you know, it was, like, the lighting and everything was quite good on it. But, yeah, I don't know really. I haven't got an outright favourite car, but, yeah, I don't know. Haas looks good, but with their rich energy thingy, I don't know how long that will be, or they have to have a major redesign of that. But
oh, and Mads easily past Lars.
yeah, I mean, do you have a favourite? Are you gonna say like Verstappen's Red Bull or any other choices?
It's hard to say. I like the. Have you ever seen the edited Mercedes? Like when it's when more black is put on.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, if that one was the Mercedes car, I definitely picked that. That was my favorite. But now it's probably Haas. Now they've made a few adjustments compared to their earlier livery.
Yeah. And of course, it might change even further without rich energy on the side. Because they are definitely better than Red Bull, of course, as we all know. And rich energy gives you horns. Remember, guys, they give you horns, not wings. Does rich energy.
Oh, they copy horns.
Yeah. Anyway, Montana is going to cross the line to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Kazizel is going to take second place here. Lars Kramer crashes out. It retires right at the end, but he wasn't going to score any points anyway. Kazizel weaves his way across the line to finish in second. Bass finishes in third. Thomas gets P4.
Get second. Fourth, I mean.
Oh, yep. Good spot there. As Thomas served his 5-second time penalty. Little Brookie gets P6, Devil's Armpit finishes in P7. JB 8th, Billy 9th, who's back in the race, I think. Yes, he is. And Mads, last but not least in our hearts, anyway. After a dramatic and awful start to the race for him, he's shown his commitment.
Awful ending as well.
Yeah, to give us a bit of a show at the end. And yeah, that is today's races. Thomas saying, how did I get a 5-second penalty for that? I don't know what happened there. That was very odd indeed. But yeah, here we are in the podium celebrations.
Who was your driver of the day?
Well, I guess you could say Montana because he's just been so dominant. But there's been a couple of other great performances to note in some of the races. But yeah, I think you can't say anyone else really, I guess. But Bass for his overtake, of course. He's right up there as well.
I give probably Lars and Berkey a mention for this race, because they managed to be in P2 or 3 for quite some time, while not having the pace to be in that position.
Yeah. And well, just to look through the order as well, we can see who's gained positions. Those guys in the midfield as well. But yeah, there's no way I'm going to read through the order in 5 seconds, so I'll just let you guys read through it.
The F&M version of Eminem.
Oh yeah. Oh. And that is today's races. Lewis is saying to put it on some open lobby 3-lappers, so I'll do what he requests. But yeah, I'll try and get Mads back in the party and other people as well.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go off.
Okay, thank you very much, by the way, for stepping in at the last minute for this commentary.
Sure.
You've been excellent. I think everyone appreciates what you've done today. You've done a great job, so thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. See ya.
Yeah, okay, yeah, see ya. Right, let's get this party started. Monaco. You must be crazy, but alright, we'll go for Monaco. Simulation. Three laps. And let's go in the Rich Energy hashtag better than Red Bull car. And let's get people in. And we'll give you a bit of an update, guys, on what's happening.
Ah, where's my landing gear? Kyle? I forgot the landing gear. Dun 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 dun. I missed. My landing gear won't pull up. I can't fly. I'm like a
Mads, where are you, Mads? There you are. Right, everyone.
Yeah. I'll catch up to him.
Invited.
I'll knock him off his
Excellent stuff. All this is restricted. Wow, that is very brave. Of me to do this, but there you go, guys. And heavy rain. Heavy rain. He wants it on heavy rain. Oh, Montana, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Congratulations on a dominant day once again.
Thanks.
superb performance as always. Right, I've sent an invite to Mads, so hopefully he joins as well.
Let's go! Yeah! Wait, he jumped down? What?
This is going to be a very strange race. Right, I don't know what's happened to Mads, so he must have gone somewhere. So yeah, just to summarise for you guys, we might be doing yet another race tomorrow. I don't think we will be doing anything on the weekends, because I think during that time we'll be finalising who's in what tier, and we'll hopefully publish that for you on Sunday evening or Monday morning or whatever, so you guys know, and then hopefully we can do evaluation races with people in their specific tiers next week, and then the week after, if everything's alright, we can start the week after that. So that's the plan.
Hello.
Welcome, Mads. Welcome. So yeah.
Monaco simulation damage heavy rain. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. Oh, and I just managed to add in AI drivers as well, just to add things, spice things up a little bit. But yeah, so that's the plan, guys. If you have any questions, then just tell us in the comments now, and we can answer them very briefly. But yeah, after this, and if there's no questions, we can end the stream. But yeah, hopefully we can publish like the penalty system, the penalty license system as well, Mads. Hopefully we can get that going.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully Sunday at the very latest.
Yeah, and I've got
everything should be ready. Tiers and penalty system.
Yeah, and for tomorrow, are we doing another race? Or like,
yeah, why not?
We should have 50% race, maybe.
yeah.
Next week, definitely.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, all of next week we'll be doing it. So like tomorrow we can have our final 2 times 25% races. But I think during the weekend we're going to be busy like trying to assign people different tiers, or like trying to sort out the tiers and everything. So we might take a slight break there, but yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Oh, Raikkonen on pole, the AI driver.
Yeah, and here we go for the start. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, he's gone flying into Santa Vault. But
wind damage already.
oh my gosh. I'm not used to no assists.
Right, I have to go, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
Are you using no assists?
Yeah, everyone. I've taken off assists.
Oh. I got no front wing. Ah.
Oh no. Oh gosh, there's no racing line, I forgot. Oh no.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
But yeah guys, if you wanted to know how I am with no assists, here's your answer. Oh! No! Oh gosh. But yeah, that's the plan. So any questions, post them and we'll read it. Or hopefully Mads, you can read if we got any comments, because I'm... Oh my gosh.
Please, someone put a question, just a stupid question, anything we can talk about.
Yeah.
Any question, guys. If you have any questions. It could be everything. How would the weather be tomorrow? Everything. Just ask anything.
Yeah. How's Rasmus doing today?
I know.
Oh.
It is only you, Lewis, and Das still going. The rest is AI cars.
Oh wow. And actually, I've just thought I need to do an evaluation race, right?
Oh yeah, you have to do one tomorrow then.
Who'll be streaming that? Dun dun dun.
What tracks should we do tomorrow?
Oh,
put
yes.
your suggestions down in the comment section. What tracks?
Yeah, what track shall we do, guys? We can't do Germany, USA, Britain.
I think it's easier to tell what we can do.
Maybe.
Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Hungary. What else? Not Monaco. Oh, Unseen have asked too. Oh, Unseen, we have already answered that. Days for tiers. We will try and get them done today and maybe tomorrow, the days. We will start discussions on tiers, what tier everyone will be in today. Hopefully on Sunday everything should be okay. By the looks of it, it looks like we will be using Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday for the races. For F1, F2, F3. We don't know on which day, for example, F1 will be run on, but it will be either Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah. So that's the plan?
Just need to figure out which day each tier is run on, but one of those 3 days. Oh, the tier names. Right. What are we calling the tiers? Will it still be F1, F2, F3? Or should it be something else?
Yeah, I think for now, yeah, I think we'll just keep it how it was, F1.
Yeah, or we could call it tier 1 just, and tier 2, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know if there are any changes.
We could put up a poll in Discord, what everyone thinks it should be called maybe. Like Division 1, F1, Tier 1, or whatever.
Of course, there's... Ooh! I am very happy because I've only got light front wing damage during the whole race. But yeah, we'll update you guys with everything. Thanks, by the way, I think our record was 28 people watching at the same time. Which was crazy.
And Unseen says, thanks guys. No problem.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the races Unseen, as well as everyone else, of course. And yeah, we're going to wrap things up here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Tune in for some great racing this time tomorrow, hopefully, around 2 circuits that we haven't done so far this week. And yeah, make sure to like as well. 13 likes so far. Fantastic to see everyone's support. And also to subscribe too. And with that, thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye.
Right, don't get on the big
Goodbye.
couches. Alright, you can look around with it. Nothing else.
Kevin Magnussen.
Dame Hill. Rich Energy. Gunter Steiner.
Stop.
Roman Grosjean. Rasmus.
Get off of the gun. That does it.
Kevin Magnussen.
The one and only Maldonado. Donato.
Pastor Magnussen. Alright. Damon Hill,
That's
Damon Hill. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill. Damon Hill. Damon Magnuson. Damon Hill.